And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Some games are more of a puzzle than other games. You're trying to put something together, Mastermind comes to mind, trying to solve a puzzle, and then some people make a game about it. Well, Hexahedron, the abstract solving puzzle, is one of those games. If I was walking down the street and I saw it, I might go, huh, but I'm someone who teaches math and likes that sort of weird thing. Most people don't, so I'm not sure this is going to appeal to everyone on looks alone. Does it appeal to people on how it plays? Well, it's a puzzle-ish thing. Look at it. Hexahedron has art on it done by Alex Beard, who, as far as I can tell, is renowned for this sort of abstract art. And if you see each of these cubes, which are huge, big, plastic cubes, has art on each side that looks similar, but not quite exactly the same. Different colors and different styles. And what a player is going to be doing is they're going to be trying to put these together in a specific pattern. That pattern is determined by these cards that you'll draw. So let's say, for example, you draw this card. Someone will then start a 90-second timer, and then you have to find how each of these pieces fits on the card. And I'm not going to do it here for you now because it takes a long time and there's a lot of action involved because you're basically flipping these. Once you find the first three, the last three are easier, but you're basically looking at all six sides, trying to see if any of the six sides that you see, or which of the six sides that you see, matches which spot. And sometimes there's, for me, I look for specific things. Maybe on this one, there's a big half red circle here in the middle, so I'll look and see if there's any big half red circles. No. And so I continue on moving and looking at the different shapes that are on the blocks. Like I said, the blocks are good quality, the cards are good quality. If each of the cards is double-sided with different combinations, so you can play it on your own to see how many tries it takes you to get 5 points. Or you can play against someone else. Each time you solve one correctly, you get a point. The first person to 5 points is the winner. I like abstract games, and this is not necessarily a bad one. It's basically just a speed and recognition. I almost feel like I should be giving this to a student that I'm teaching and seeing how quickly they can recognize the different shapes and the different colors to put together. I like the fact that these cubes are just gigantic, Ooh, cube. I mean, they're big, chunky cubes. How they fit in the box is a little annoying because it's one of those drop them all on the top, slide everything in, just so they can have this open cover. This is definitely a game that was made to be sold in bookstores. I'm not going to keep it though. Even though I could use this for geometry in my class at school, there's plenty of other games like that do the same thing and are a bit more interesting and fun. Well, this one's okay. It just doesn't look that interesting, and I find this kind of abstract artwork pretty neat, but not neat enough to keep a game centered around it.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.